How to create your own self. Rebuild, reinvent, rise. Most people live based on others' expectation. True transformation starts from within you. You are not stuck, you can design yourself. So, if you know many people live for others, that's actually such a true statement. If you see, there was an incident which happened when I was young, when I was like at 13. I was I was with my family and we were in a dinner table. So in and dinner table, like we family, we just talk a lot. It was just a gathering, so we were just talking, and my uncle told he became an engineer, which is which is a civil engineer because of his uncle. He wanted to become an aeronautical engineer, but because of his uncle, he became a civil engineer. That's how it is right now. There's people of others' expectation. And if you see, like, even your dad might be saying, like, be this, be that, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Never listen. What's in your heart, say that to your father and try to convince him. That's the only choice. Don't argue with him, just say what you want. Try to convince him. Self awareness. Ask, who am I now? Know your beliefs, values, strengths, and flaws. Journaling, reflection, feedback from trusted people. So this feedback is really true, guys. Like, if you see, in order for you to grow much more compared to others, is asking feedback. So this actually happened through was when I was in like a swimming coaching, yeah, where I was learning swimming at different styles and all. And there was a thing called side breathe in swimming. So if you guys are in swimming, you guys might. So swimming, there's like a side breathe technique. So first I wasn't doing at all good, and my coach was like, "Okay, yeah, you're doing good, good, good." But I knew for a fact I didn't even try myself. So I told him, "What wrong am I doing?" He just told me to just look back at 180 degree from where you're getting. I think from right shoulder, yeah, right shoulder 180 degree. Just turn back, you will do it. So exactly what I did was I turned back as much as I was possible because obviously I don't know it was 180 degree, right. So I turned back as much as possible and it worked, and I breathed and I went down, and I was like, that was like the most perfect thing which I ever did. And even he told was like, yeah bro, you learned really fast, like it was so fast. He told me legit, he told me you were like you were a quick learner. He told me that. So always ask feedback in order for you. You ask. Don't let the coaches to guide you first. Make sure you try to ask first in order for your growth. Be self-aware of yourself. Now break old habits or break old patterns. Unlearn limiting beliefs. Identify habits that no longer serve you. Environment and people matter. Upgrade both. The environment and people matter. Just that is something which we need to really like right now, guys. See, there's a quote of saying, the sum of five people whom you hang around with, you'll be the sixth one. Which is actual facts. If you're going with people who are like doing like drugs or going or drinking alcohol, you will be the sixth one unknowingly, legit. This happened when I was in US, right? When I was in US, there was like a carnival cruise. Like we went for this, you know, this for some like 3 days stay by the way in that cruise. So me and my family went. Had the first day, so we went for carnival cruise in LA just for a picnic, like 3 days stay for carnival cruise for this for tourists. So I was like, okay, fine, in LA by the way. So we went to LA, we went to the carnival cruise. Had the first day at the cruise, everyone were like drinking, and everyone we can't blame them, it is known for that. And people were just drinking a lot, and it was just so fierce, and the smell was there, smell everywhere, all were like drinking, smoking and all. And we just couldn't tolerate, because I'm living in Dubai by the way. Dubai is exactly opposite, way opposite than that bullshit. So at the first day it was like that, but if you actually see after 3 days, we just felt it was like normal, like okay fine. Within 3 days we were like just normal. We legit felt it was normal. I'm not even joking. It was actually normal. So that's when I understood like the home, like the environment matters really. If you being in such a bad neighborhood, you're going to be among them most likely. Obviously, you won't be them, but most likely, their mind switch like of 95% people whom like you can legit see your like your dad's friends maybe. Most of them will be having the same mindset of being average and not doing anything. Upgrade your environment and your people, guys, and your friends, by the way. Design your ideal self. Who do you want to become in 1, 5, 10 years? Define your mindset, lifestyle, career, relationship. Vision board / character blueprint exercise. So basically, this slide says that you need to define your purpose, define your mindset. That's what I'm there for. I want you to have the top 1% mindset. That's what I'm learning from people, asking AI or asking. I've listened to interviews of David Goggins or Hamza Ahmed. I legit hear like hours and learning what it's like to be the top 1% mindset. The only thing which I need to do is read books, and that's like something which is very hard for me right now. Now I'm like currently relaxing, binge watching your content, but I'm also hearing that also. So I'm teaching you guys that same way. Always have balance, by the way. So you need to know what's your career path. You know inside your heart. Don't listen to your brain, because your brain might listen to your dad, listen to your mom. It's your life. Choose what you want to become. Don't regret later. Choose what you become right now and try to convince them, as I told before. And have like a vision board. Like if you want to make like $1,000 for imagination, like imagine you want to make $1,000 in this year. You're 18 or 19 right now, $1,000 a year. Just always have that vision in your brain 24/7. Just have that in that. Just make sure it repeats on you, or just make sure to write it down in a piece of paper and stuck it in your board, so that whenever you wake up, you just see that in your wall and you'll be like, okay, I need to do it right now, and this will be the motivation for you to become. Step 4. Reprogram daily habits. Identify equals repetitive action. Create new habits like reading, discipline, gratitude. Start small, stay consistent. This is what I would like to say, guys. Most of the people, especially when people start gym, right? You know what they do? And if day 1, they'll just go full exercise, everything. And if you say day 2 and day 3, they won't do it. Even I was a victim of this, by the way, like last 2 weeks. So there's like a hand grip thing. Yeah, hand grip. I was like, bro, I need to do max out a lot. So I did like at least like minimum, I think more than 500 or below, like 400 to 500 I did of hand grip. And if you see second day, this part here, right? This part here. So if you see this part, right? This part of my arm while doing the hand grip, at the next day I just couldn't even do it. Like it was so like painful. Like for 2 days it was just so painful. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even sleep properly, to be honest. That's why I did left. So instead of that, start small. Imagine like the hand gripper thing, right? Imagine instead of doing 400, do at least 100 every day. You might think, oh, it's like the guy who does 200 will be beating me much more. Instead of why should I do 100? But imagine, listen, you already done it. It's okay, fine. But you be consistent. Do 100 like 2 weeks. After you did 100 2 weeks, you will be like, okay, fine. Now my body is adjustable, and I'll start doing 200 the next week after 3 weeks. That's what people do. That's the whole point. Don't just do starting at first and just leave it behind just because you're lazy. Just be consistent, you will rise. Step 5. Act as your future self. Fake it till you become it. Dress, talk, and behave like the person you're building. Change happens through action, not just thought. This is actually such a true, guy. So this one I think Conor McGregor said, like when he was a young guy, what he did was, whenever there was to be like some press conferences in UFC during his starting time, now obviously he can buy whatever he wants, but during that time he didn't have money. So what he does was, he used to wear like fake Rolexes, and he used to go there to the conference wearing that fake Rolexes. And after that, this told him that you had to fake it, like I just wore this Rolex. And after that, after 3 to 4 years, I think, after he defeated, I think, whom, Dustin Poirier or something. Yeah, that's when he legit bought. I think Dustin Poirier too. I think, or Khabib. Yeah, I think Khabib or Dustin Poirier, either one. So after that, that's when he started to wear real Rolexes, and that's when he told his story of him being fake it till you make it. Embrace discomfort and future. Growth feels hard, do it anyway. Failure is data, not defeat. Stay committed through setbacks. So embrace discomfort and failure. That's when I think that David Goggins, he is 50 years old right now, by the way. Even though he's 50 years old, he still goes to marathon at 4 a.m. every single day, no matter what. No matter what. He doesn't even need to, but he says, these people will fill me with, because of these guys, I'm doing it. Because of these guys, I'm doing it. Imagine this mindset. Because of all these guys, nobody's there. Because of that, he's going and doing it. That's the mindset, guys. Embrace discomfort and failure. Keep reinventing. Self creation is a lifelong process. Regularly reflect and refine. You version 2.0, you version 10.0 over time. Always tend to check your mistakes. Sometimes whenever you evolve, you might be making mistakes a lot. So in order for that, keep correcting a mistake in order for you to improve as a human being. Obviously you're not perfect. Final message that I would like to say before ending this video is, you're not a copy, you're the creator. Your life is your canvas. Start painting it with purpose. Follow your passion, follow your dream. If you want to become a computer science engineer, you can become. But don't be forced by everyone, because everyone right now are taking AI and machine learning. If you want to do something mechanical or automobile, do that instead of taking computer science. Subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to have the top 1% mindset. Take care and peace.